Good morning, friends. I am Gopi. I am from Hyderabad. I want to talk about Rajiv Dixit sir's speech and how India is facing. Are we in independence or are we in slavery? There is a lot of thoughts on this. So I think 500 years ago, 500 years ago, Vasco da Gama, he is from Portugal. He is the Don. He is the looter. He came to India and he has taken away our gold and everything to his country, and he did a lot bad things to us. And but we Indians believe that Vasco da Gama has discovered India. But from this Rajiv sir's Dixit sir's story, we knew that he is not discovered the India. India is long ago from 1,000 years, but he what he did is he's taken away our gold, assets, and everything from India and to Portugal. And another information is Columbus. He is everybody is thought think that he discovered America, but he is from Spain and he went to USA, America, and he looted a lot from that country. So, talking about India, India is facing a lot of issues here in India because you see, after the Vasco da Gama, some French people also came to India and they entered from through Gujarat, and they also taken lot of gold and assets from our country. And after that, Dutch people, they came to India and they have taken a lot of money, a lot of gold and everything to their country. So everybody is coming and taking away from our assets and our gold. But lastly, these Britain people, we called this English people, they came to India and they established a one what is that one industry like East Indian Company here in India, in Gujarat, and after that in Kolkata, and they entered into the India and they want to grab everything. They want to rule India, and they did a wrong, very wrong things to India. And in West Bengal, he has told a story very useful for us. Actually, we don't know about that. The one king who had been ruling that West Bengal, but in that in his he's army person, and he helped a lot to British people to not to fight with the Britain soldiers, and they have surrendered with them, and and they occupied whole India and into their hands, and they ruled nearly 200 years for us, and they did a lot of bad things to us, and they everything they have taken away from our country through ships to their country, and they did a lot of problems to us. And after that ruled India over 250 years, we didn't get anything from them. But we after the independence, I think in the what is that, August 15, 1947, they have passed a resolution in the parliament like that Indian independence on midnight of 1947, August 15, and they have given to us. And they thought that they need one leader for their purpose to use after Indians, if they get the independence, they have to having nearly 126 industries, companies there in India at that time, and they don't want to go from India to Britain. They want to continue in India. So that's why they proposed first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. He is the one person. He was the one person who can handle it, and he will be support for Britain people like that, British government. So that's why they have taken him, and he ruled nearly 14 years, I think. Exactly I don't know, but a long time he has ruled India, and he helped a lot to British people. and that is the one thing. And present situation, what is happening is our governments, our Indian government or our state governments, what they are doing is now is they are asking to establish industries in our companies in our country, and they are coming to India, they are establishing, and they are taking lot of rebates, lot of what is that IT rebates, and they are earning a lot of money, and they are taking away from our country to their country, and they are developing themselves. They are not doing anything, nothing to us, but they are using our resources, they are using our water, everything, electricity in our country, and they are developing their product, and they are earning money from us, and they are taking away our money to their country. They are not at all giving anything to us, so that is very bad. And government also, particularly, they are giving lot of rebates and shares, and 100% they are giving to them. That's very bad on development of our country. So, and they have already announced that if they put what is that project or any money in our India, they will become citizen of India, and they can go to if they can participate, or they can elect as member of parliament, and they can sit in the parliament, and they can use their powers. And if it goes on, it is very difficult for us, and again we will go before 1947, because if foreigners come here and they will elect as MPs and everything, they go into the parliament, and they form the government like that, so it is very bad. So my suggestion is we have to be careful, because it is very difficult for us to, if they come back, if they rule again to India, and it is going to be bad for our citizens. So my suggestion is we have to be careful, and we have to be, whenever we give any permission or anything, we have to be think ourselves before giving any permission. So I learned a lot from this speech, and it is very useful to our community, and if we spread it to people, so I learned a lot. Thank you so much for listening to this speech.